I'm Hal Humphreys, and this is your weekly briefing from PI Education and Pursuit Magazine. This month, we've been talking about open source intelligence, that bevy of information that's available to anyone free of charge out there in the world. And that includes Google searches, newspaper articles, stuff that's at the library, free information that anybody can get. We've talked to some crazy talented investigators across the country this month. Spent a little time with Emmanuel Welch in a webinar. I also had the pleasure of talking to Tyler Maroney. Tyler Maroney has a new book out called The Modern Detective: How Corporate Intelligence is Reshaping the World. If you get a chance, go buy this book. It's sold anywhere books are sold. You can go onto Amazon. You can go to your local bookstore. Pick up this book. It's a fantastic read. Build your investigative library. We were sponsored this month by IDI Core, and I can say without hesitation, if you get a chance, check out IDI Core. Go over to IDI Core and sign up for their service. It's a fantastic database, really nice user interface, lots of good information. You can look back over the material from the past month and see some of the things that IDI Core does very well. So check out IDI Core, and if you get a chance, go ahead and sign up for that service. It's a really good database. Up on Pursuit Magazine right now, there's a banner that talks about open source intelligence. If you click on that banner, it will take you to a wealth of resources for you to learn more about how to use open source intelligence. You can watch our webinar with Emmanuel Welch for some tips and tricks on how to use open source to find people, to locate assets. You can also check out Brian Willingham's course on open source intelligence. It's at pieducation.com. I've been using open source intelligence for the past 30 years for various reasons. Trying to locate people, trying to find people to ask questions, trying to find people to verify information. I had a case a couple of years ago. Kim and I traveled up to East Tennessee to look for a witness, or to look for several witnesses. And this was a case from back in 1964, 65. It involved asbestos. And we needed to find some witnesses who were around a certain spot back in 1965. What I was able to do with open source intelligence was go to the public library and talk to the reference librarian there. They turned me on to the city directory that had sequential listings of addresses and phone numbers and names by alphabet. And we were able to identify 6 people who had been in and around this one shop back in 1965. Now, 4 of the 5 had passed away. The 5th and 6th were still available, and we were able to talk to them. The only way I was able to find them was by using open source intelligence. Go to the public library, find free information, and locate the witnesses. Again, I'm Hal Humphreys, and this is your weekly briefing from PI Education and Pursuit Magazine.